Your name?
Justin Vice, member of Raj Gibraltar LLC.
Counsel, your appearance?
Scott Osmacher on behalf of Raj Gibraltar LLC.
This is going to be a bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor. Or I
right.
would defer to prosecutor.
What is your position with Rise of Gibraltar LLC? You.
Member.
And I'm sorry, your name again?
Justin Vice. You've been dealing with one of the other members of the LLC.
Ronald
Thomas.
Thomas. Did you say Vice?
Vice, he is in boy.
And what do you do there?
One of the owners.
This is a corporation, true?
LLC.
Well, that's a corporation. Are you the president, vice president? What are you?
A member.
I don't know what that means. I mean, are you a shareholder? I really want an office holder here, Mr. Ossenmacher, but I'll take this waiver. You're authorized.
Buckle up, because this courtroom session is about to spiral fast. What starts as a simple bench trial turns into a full-blown judicial showdown involving corporate confusion, missed deadlines, frustrated judges, and defendants who clearly underestimated the consequences of procrastination. From LLC representatives who don't know their own titles, to probationers juggling fines, violations, and last-minute excuses. This docket is packed with tension. And as you'll see, patience wears thin quickly when the court realizes it's been played. The real question is, who's genuinely overwhelmed, and who's just testing the limits of the system?
To waive this jury trial demand on their behalf, right?
Yes.
And do you understand that the company has a constitutional right to a trial by jury? And if you waive that right, I'm going to be the one who will solely decide your guilt or innocence instead of 6 people that would be impaneled?
Yes.
Anybody force you to do that?
No.
If you can, and you waive your right to a jury trial, right, counsel? Mr. Bologna?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you can make sure that you have these guys fill out these waivers in the future, that would be better. I'm going to set a bench trial. Waivers accepted. We'll give you a bench trial date.
November
What do you-
20th at 1.
November 20th at 1.
Your Honor, could we get a little bit more time? We have a potentially complex defense that's going to require some investigation, extensive investigation into the history of this property, because we need to prove a prior legal non-conforming use, which may require us to track down.
You know what
multiple
agitates me though a bit here? Mr. Ronald Thomas appeared on August the 14th. I told him he needed to hire a lawyer. We set it for the 28th. They didn't show up. We set it again for the 11th of September. They didn't show up. I said for the staff to issue a show cause against the president. So they've had here months that they've known about this. So I'm not going to give any more time. This is crazy. I mean, I don't understand why this president made me beg him to get a lawyer, and I'm not going to beg him. Sorry, it's nothing against you. November 20 at 1 o'clock. That will be the bench trial date. If you guys want a final pretrial date before then, I don't have a problem. I'll set it up then. We'll see how everything's progressing. If you want, if not, I'll just set it for a bench. It's up to you. I'll tell you what, Mr. Ossenmacher, when did you enter your appearance?
I entered my appearance on
October 9th.
Why did you guys play such a game with me? Mr. Thomas, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. I'll do this for you, Mr. Ossenmacher. We'll make November 20th, if that's the same time, Lisa. We're going to do it as a pretrial. I don't know if it's just an afternoon docket, if it's going to be a final pretrial. We can do
No,
it
we can do the
earlier.
morning. I just did
Okay.
that because I thought it would be lengthy.
I understand. What time should we do that?
9 o'clock.
At 9 a.m. And then I'm going to give you a bench trial date. I'll do that for you, counsel. That's not your fault if they were out of control as far as I'm concerned. Bench trial, that'll be the final pretrial. And then the bench trial date will be on
Gibraltar's here December 4th and December 18th.
what do you want? What do you want, Mr. Asemacher? You want till the 18th? If you've got a defense, I have no issue. If you want, tell me the 18th. I'm fine with that.
The 18th would be preferable. I do have a conflict on my calendar on the 4th.
I'm sorry, you have what?
I have a trial tentatively scheduled.
No,
that will
that's
take
fine. We'll
place
do the
on
18th. Lisa, at what time?
1:00.
At 1:00, okay? 1:00. All right, so you got to be here November 20th at 9. I'd like Mr. Thomas here. He keeps acting like he's the president or something. I mean, of the country.
We'll make sure
I
that
can't
Mr.
believe he
Thomas is-
acts this. What do I say? He's this aloof about this. I want Mr. Thomas here.
We'll make sure
Okay?
that he's there.
Yeah, make sure he's here. I'm not real excited with him. He's gonna have to show a slight amount of respect anyway. So he's gonna be here, okay? Tell him I want him here. You understand? All right, so November 20th, December 21st. It wasn't your fault, so I'm good with doing this. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Got a deal on suits today, that never works.
Nice. It's good to see. I'm sorry, sir, your name? All right, so we're gonna adjourn this. You need discovery. I'm signing your order. So we'll set this. You want to set it on the, what would we give them on the other one, the 6th?
Six is fine.
That's
Sorry,
when
I was
you,
muted. November 6th. I think we did 9 on the last
yeah, so
one.
we'll do this at 8:45. How's that?
Because I'm old fashioned and don't carry a calendar or something, I know there's a problem.
You'll call the court.
Thank you, Judge.
And you can get a stip
See you
to
soon.
adjourn from the other side. No problem. Good luck, sir.
I'm not done yet, Judge, I'm done with you, but I know you're done with me.
Take care.
Thank you.
Aaron James Harper. This is file number 24F243110A, 24F243110B, 25W83815, 25W83826, 24B1466691B, 25F244556, 25W839353, and finally 25B148510. Your name?
Aaron Harper.
What brings you here today?
So I'm on a payment plan.
Yeah,
I just wanted to ask for a small extension on the, or at least for the first week.
all right. Let me do this. Lisa, let's look at these files with Judge Hessen's name on them.
I have them all linked together. He's on 400 biweekly beginning 10/17.
But these other ones that had the bonds on them, were they
Those were third
applied?
party.
Who's the third party poster for you? Who posted?
Who posted the bonds?
Yeah.
My father.
Is your father here? Is he gonna let you apply the bond?
What is that?
You posted bonds, they're in his name.
Yeah, because those were, they were for a traffic ticket that, that got like older. I had to like pay a bond for it instead of actually.
I got it. I get it. You ignored us for a lengthy period of time, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It was,
Right? What are you asking me to do here?
So
Just tell me what you're asking.
just like for.
You're supposed to pay $400 beginning
Yeah, bi-weekly, yeah.
October the 20th, which you should have already been in here and talked to me on because I told you on it before the due date, but I'll let it go.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Just tell me what you want.
Just for the extension on the payment.
I don't know what you mean. You want to start paying 400 when?
So I was supposed to, the first payment was for last week, but today I get paid tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah.
But it usually doesn't hit my card until around like 8 or 9 p.m. So I probably could like make the first payment either Monday or Tuesday.
$400?
Yeah.
Defendants pay $400 bi-weekly beginning October 28th. Talk to your dad in the meantime about maybe him applying the bonds and helping you. If he won't, he won't. Okay, on these other ones. So she's gonna print you out a new sheet. You're gonna have to be patient, okay? Lisa, print out another sheet for him, will you please?
What was the start date again?
The 28th. He said he couldn't
Okay.
have it till Monday.
Yeah, have
or
him stop
Tuesday.
down here. I'll reprint it.
Okay, go down the hall. You did the right thing coming in. Next time, do it earlier, okay? Good luck. And I need honor before the due date. Nicolean Chevalier Robinson, 24F243037. Mr. Robinson, your name.
It is Nicole Chevalier Robinson.
Good morning, gentlemen. Yes, and that, Mr. Robbins.
What is he going to do?
Judge, you can plead not guilty.
He wants a hearing?
He's got a discharge notice signed by one owner and it's dated.
That's gotta
September
be.
29th. And the violation occurred on October 6th.
Can I see that? Does that have this case number on it? 24F243037?
I'm sorry, what is,
He was in front of me on another case.
was that,
24F243037.
my apologies, just the grounds conflict.
Yeah, it's the other one he had in front of him. Does he still want a hearing? Is he going to plead guilty?
Yes,
Call in Jessica. If you plead guilty here, sir, I want you to understand this would be a second technical violation. You could get 10 days on that case. Do you understand that? On this case, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign the advice of rights?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you read it and understand it?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights. There will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol on an October 6, 25 test, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you consume alcohol, say, within 3 days of October the 6th? And was your test on October the 6th positive for alcohol?
Yes,
You
sir.
consumed alcohol. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept.
Just
You're- I love how you come in so quick. All right, what do you have to say, Mr. Gay?
Judge, apparently this was an oversight by Mr. Robinson. He mistakenly thought that he was off probation and had consumed alcohol, not realizing that it was the brown confidence and not the flat.
Put you on, you don't even know when you're coming off probation? You're not eligible.
Two cases, Your Honor, so he was discharged on his one.
I know,
case.
but this is 12 months probation. He's not off until February 6th of 26.
That's correct.
It's not like it's not like it was a week apart or something. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he was discharged on that other case September 23rd.
Yeah, I get it. Mr. Robbins.
I'm circling two cases, but I don't.
Well, don't get in trouble. Then you don't have to juggle even one. Right?
Sir.
What do you have to say?
He's compliant otherwise, Your Honor. I don't have any concerns for him. Everything else is completed. Victims impact panel is done, 8 hours of community service. Well, you had two separate, you had 8 hours originally and then 8 hours at his last violation. Both of those are done. All that's left for him, I do think he does have a little bit of a balance still, but he's been paying on that well. My only concern is that technically his testing was to be lowered to once monthly beginning in November. I would ask that he stays online for the duration, Your Honor. For the twice monthly anyway.
Anything else?
Judge, just that, I mean, to his credit, at least he's been honest and he's complied, the best of the ability with the orders before. I would have the court to chalk this one up an oversight on your part.
Nah, he didn't have an oversight. Mr. Robbins.
I'm like a little bit of laziness.
Mr. Robinson, you've come back in front of me a lot. I told you I like you. I don't know why you persist in testing my patience with you, though. You're gonna serve an additional day on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. So you're gonna serve 1 day court work. Pay $35 for that. And you're gonna pay $100 in costs, and you're gonna test bi-weekly for the duration of the probationary period. You owe $135. Can you pay that today, or do you need time?
I need time.
Pay by November 6th. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
I'll make it the 13th, just to be safe. Okay?
Judge, if I may, just so there's no other misunderstanding, when does Mr. Robinson's probation?
February 6th
February 6th.
of 26. You still got almost 4 months, and now you can't apply for a discharge. You really blew it. You could have been out of here. You could blow off this, or blow off this pop stand or whatever Where that thing goes. Good luck.
He left you, Judge.
I know. I know. I'm a likable guy, right? All right, Joshua Michael Zarate. Good luck, Mr. Robinson. 25F243398. Mr. Zarate, come on up here. Tell me your name.
Joshua Michael Zarate.
Mr. Gabe,
Good morning, Judge, man. This was all right.
what's he going to do?
We're gonna pick you up with you.
I need somebody for Beth. If you plead guilty here, sir, this would be a first violation. And your probation, not your probation could be revoked. I need Beth or somebody for her. You could get 5 days on this by pleading guilty. Do you understand that?
I do, your honor.
Did you sign the advice of rights, revocation, and probation?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. There will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, your honor.
You understand all your rights?
Yes, your
The
honor.
charge you fail to refrain from consuming alcohol, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you test positive for alcohol on September 29 or 25?
I did.
Did you consume alcohol, say, within the 3 days preceding that?
Yes.
What did you drink?
Just beers.
Well, Beth's off. I need somebody for her. How many beers? Where? Where?
Oh,
It was at your house, where was?
oh, it was at home.
Were you by yourself?
I was.
Nobody else there?
I live with a couple of people, but they work.
So what did you do? Go up to the store and buy beer?
There was just beer at the house.
Well, who put it there?
One of them.
I think it's roommates.
Well, that isn't nice. They're not supposed, you're not supposed to be around alcohol either, you know. So you just went and started pounding beers.
Honestly, Judge, there's no excuse for
All
it.
right, good enough.
I
If I may, Judge, just as Mr. Zarate's mother was just recently admitted into a group home where she's suffering second dementia.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
And
That's all.
turns out her husband, Mr. Zarate's stepfather, has been embezzling money from the accounts.
Nice.
Without his knowledge, and kind of, he's been getting calls from the home telling him that.
How can he embezzle money? What would he, is he on, he's not on the accounts?
To be honest, Your Honor, I'm not 100% sure about this about how he has been embezzling the money. I've just been told that he has been by the staff. She's like a financial advisor at the group home. She talked with my brother's wife.
Okay, you guys figured that out, but
That was the reason why Judge, she kind of fell off the wagon, so to speak. He's been getting a lot of calls from that group home, and his mother's been
you just put,
uncomfortable at that place, and she's been trying to.
you just went on monthly testing, right?
Yes. Starting, I want to say October 1st.
Judge, otherwise, I believe Mr. Zarate has already completed all of his other conditions, and he does have, out of the 1355 originally approved, I believe he's got a balance of 455 that's still pending. So he's made a good effort to pay off a substantial amount of that balance, but he also that assure me that he's completed all of the conditions of his probation. Isn't that
All
right?
right, you've been doing well. Serve 8 hours of community service. That has to be completed by November 25th.
Okay, Your Honor.
8 hours, nonprofit organization, pay additional costs of 100, and you're to test bi-weekly during the duration of probation. Okay, you're gonna have to go meet with probation. John, tell them they don't have to come here. And you're gonna sit down, they're gonna change your color, and they'll answer any questions you have. Can you pay that $100 now?
Can't start tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say, pay this by November 6th, okay? So go into the probation room, John, take them over there, and you're all set. Good luck. Bennett, Dakota James Bennett, 24W8348538. Mr. Bennett, your name?
Dakota James Bennett.
Good morning, Judge. And as I gave the friend, you have to meet with Bennett.
I need Jessica. All right. make sure they know they don't have to send me anybody on that last case. How's he going to proceed?
Judge, you gotta plead not guilty. According to Mr. Bennett, he completed the 16 hours, which is the issue of data verification
Right.
by his probation officers, that would be, to her direct.
He wants a hearing as to whether or not they sent it. Is that what you're telling me? If he does, that's fine.
According to Mr. Bennett, he's already spoken to probation officer, it was Ms. O'Donnell, and she did assure him that the verification would be emailed. Is that correct? That's why he failed to provide it to. Verify that it was O'Donnell, I guess.
Ms. O'Donnell, come on up here. Your name? Did we ever receive his proof of completion of 60?
People's Proof of Community Service, I actually gave him 2 different extensions. I gave him an extension till March 31st of 2025. And then he called me again and needed more time. I then gave him till April 30th of 2025, and then I issued the show cause after that. 'Cause I never received it.
All right, so do you want to have does he want to have a hearing still?
You must saw it.
I mean, I would like to fight my case for it, yeah, because I went and did it.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth so help you God.
I figured so.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have 1 violation listed for the defendant. Number 1, failed to provide proof of completing 16 hours of community service by March 1st of 2025. Again, like I stated earlier, I gave the defendant 2 separate extensions regarding his community service. I initially gave him until March 31st of 2025 to complete his hours and turn them in to me. He then called me again and asked for more time. I gave him till April 30th of 2025. I have yet to receive any kind of proof since then at this point, and I haven't heard from the defendant.
Any questions of him?
Judge, no, I would,
Does he wish to testify?
no, if I may, Mr. Bennett's gonna change his plea, Judge.
Well, that's okay. I've heard the testimony. I'll go ahead and find him guilty as charged. I mean, there's no contrary evidence.
He, according to Mr. Bennett, Judge, if I may, says that he's got an email confirmation, but it's in his other email, which he doesn't have access to. I did advise him that he needs to have that today.
All I know is I went and did the hours.
Where?
I want to say it's called Victory Gym.
You don't remember?
It was long ago and I thought
Do
it
you,
was
do you
done.
do a lot of community service?
No,
Have you been in other courts?
No.
What do you want to say? I want to say it's Victory Gym a long time ago. This wasn't in 1896. This was 5 months ago. Come on. You called her up twice. You asked for an extension. She gave it to you.
yes, sir.
I don't know what you're doing here, but this is not do it as you feel like. Are you this irresponsible with your everyday affairs? Well, come on, don't tell me this nonsense. I want to say it was Victory Gym, like there's a question in your mind as to where you did the community service. Why don't you just admit, Judge, I never did the community service.
Did do the community service, so.
Okay. I'm finding you guilty as charged for, hang on. I'm finding you guilty as charged for failure to provide proof of completion. I'm giving you 2 weeks to come back here with your proof. Okay, listen to me.
This is what the judge said.
Now you're dancing around.
Nervous and scared. I don't have the proof of it, but I know that I did. That's all I'm saying.
Let it finish, you'll understand.
You're going back to Victory Gym and you're gonna ask them to give you proof of it.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the future, you need to be more responsive.
Yes, sir.
I just got done listening to her tell me that, and I gave you till March. Let's start it from the beginning. I gave you till March 1 to complete it. It was only 16 hours. I sentenced you January 22nd. She gave you 2 more extensions for a couple of months.
Yes, sir.
And now you come here and you're telling me, well, I want to say I did it at Victory Gym. Like, just admit that you didn't do it. Because when I tell you to do this and you come back with some cockamamie story with me, I'm not going to be a happy guy. I don't believe people should be lying in court. Do you want me to adjourn it so you can go get proof?
I'd like to try, yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to set a sentence date, November the 6th. What time, Lisa?
9:30.
At 9:30. Defendant to bring proof of completion. I mean, where do you work at?
I'm sure.
What kind of charge was this? I mean, I didn't even do anything to you. I was more than fair with you. I didn't even place you on probation.
No, sir, he didn't acknowledge that, Judge.
What? Maybe that was my fault. I mean, they encourage us, the state.
This exchange highlights how probation really works behind the scenes. The court isn't just collecting money, it's testing responsibility. Payment plans, bond postings, and third-party obligations all matter, especially when someone ignores the court for months and suddenly asks for flexibility. The judge does show restraint here, but notice the emphasis. Communicate early. Courts are far more forgiving when defendants show up before deadlines instead of after violations stack up. So here's the question. Should courts reward honesty even after repeated delays, or does accountability have to come first?
Statute says they're not to be on probation unless the judge departs and says reasons why. Let me see the screening. Do you have it?
I'm sure you got.
Geez, I only fined him $884. Something was. Okay, at a .09 and a .10, and he's 27. I still. God, I didn't even make him do any of this. All right, that's what I'll do. Come on back with your proof. Okay? You must comply with all other terms and conditions of probation. November 6th, 9:30. Go down the hall and get your notice. Good luck. Thank you. Wait, what?
I don't have enough.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Gaith. Sir, your name?
Good morning, I'm Samuel Hill.
All right, so how's he going to proceed?
My client's going to be guilty to going violation of resignation.
We're gonna need Jessica in here. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you could get 5 days. Do you understand that?
Sure.
Did you sign the advice of rights revocation of probation today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge that you failed to attend and complete the domestic violence program with 12-week follow-up, how do you plead?
I plead guilty.
Did you fail to attend and complete the domestic violence program with 12-week follow-up?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No,
Did you ever start it?
Yes, Your Honor. I will not start it, but I paid for it, Your Honor, and I just, been so busy with work and.
You
He did
working?
not attend yet, Your Honor. He had paid for it and scheduled for the 8th, and I'll explain why he missed that date.
Go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, again, my client's hardworking and he's got 2 jobs. And he works at Kroger's, and he works at maintenance, especially does a lot of concrete work, 70 to 90 hours. But more importantly, the sister was in a terrible car accident recently. It was a truck. I think she needed back surgery. And needs surgery. And he was there as kind of support. And we just kind of lost track of that date. Once he missed it, couldn't get started. He asked for reschedule, Your Honor, for December the 12th. The issue is that it's right at the end of his probation.
By the end of this session, one theme is crystal clear. Courts value effort, honesty, and respect for the process, but patience has limits. Across multiple cases, we saw judges balancing accountability with second chances, imposing fines, extending probation, and issuing firm warnings when excuses outweighed responsibility. Missed programs, ignored deadlines, and technical violations all carry real consequences, even when intentions aren't malicious. The takeaway? The justice system gives room to recover, but only if you engage before things spiral. If you found this case as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns just like this.